Greetings, everyone. Uh, there are people that applied for critical skills visas. In the video that we recorded, we said the last video we recorded, we said we were asked by a family in Cape Town to assist them with their critical skills visa application. The father applied in February 2022. Up to now, it is not out. His son applied for a study permit in August 2022. It is not out. It is more than a year. We have been able to speak with officials in the Department of Home Affairs with respect to such applications. What they have told us is that the task team that was put together by the minister to receive applications from ZEP holders, the task team is busy with those applications, and they hope that they will be able to begin issuing those shortly. That's what we're told. Others have been contemplating to apply for a waiver because their critical skills visa is not out, and we'd advised that there is no need to apply for a waiver if you have already submitted your application for a critical skills visa. So if you are one of those people that applied for critical skills visa, you are asked to be a bit patient. They are attending to that. You will be informed in due course. This is what was said to us. So let's give them another 30 days and see what happens, because they promised that they are working on those. Let's give them another 30 days and then see what happens. If then after 30 days we seem to be having a similar problem, we'll go back to them. But they did assure us that they are attending to this problem. Then one other issue that I need to clarify is the medical report. You do not go to Zimbabwe to apply for a medical report. In Zimbabwe, you apply for police clearance. So a medical report, you apply here in South Africa. So apply for your medical report here in South Africa. Then you go for your police clearance. And also to clarify on police clearance, I'd said if there's a compelling reasons why you cannot go to Zimbabwe, right? You can apply for them to waiver the police clearance. But if you have no reason of not going to Zimbabwe, you need to apply for your police clearance. And we said submit your waiver application. While they are processing your waiver application, then apply for police clearance, which we said you can get to do your fingerprints at the Zimbabwe consulate. Send the fingerprints to someone who can assist you to submit in Harare. Then they send back the police clearance. I know that there are agents that will charge you money and give you fake police clearance. So the system, or they have a way of picking up that is fake. So avoid something that is fake. Avoid people that will say, no, we're able to sort out a police clearance for you. I know that there's a family in Kempton Park that received the fake fingerprints. And the Department of Home Affairs picked that they were fake fingerprints. So do not fall for that. Submit your fingerprints, and then you get your proper police clearance. Let me just read this last one. Is from my YouTube channel. It's a comment from Comrade Victoria Malulege. Says, not talks about your elections, Mabena. We are now having to stand for the poor voters of South Africa in Parliament. It will help you to also encourage your people to go vote, as 2024 voters of South Africa are for change. Watch, see, Viva Tudula Viva. That's Comrade Victoria Malulege. Well, Comrade Victoria Malulege, the reality is you have Zimbabweans that are in South Africa that are holders of the Zimbabwe exemption permits. They are migrant workers. They must be documented, in our view, for them to work in South Africa. Same Zimbabweans, we encourage them to go and vote, including those that are not documented in South Africa. We always encourage people to register and vote, and indeed we will continue to do so. But that does not mean we should not attend to a crisis that we find ourselves in, an economic crisis, not only in Zimbabwe, but regional. We will talk about what the United States of America is now saying about South Africa. We'll talk about these things. What does it mean when the ambassador of the United States says South Africa is not neutral in the Ukraine conflict? They are supplying arms to Russia. And we know that very soon, or it's a way of trying to then impose sanctions to get South Africa to be anti-Russia, even to want South Africa to pull out of BRICS and be loyal to the United States of America. I do not think that's what you want, Comrade Victoria. Comrade Victoria Malulege, I do not want South Africa to be a project, so to speak, of the Americans. I don't think this is what we fought for. But we will discuss these issues. And once you begin to have a superpower threatening and bullying South Africa in the manner it does, and we see the weakening of the rand against the US dollar, it means all of us must unite, because our enemy is imperialism. But we'll talk about this when we do a proper video about that. Otherwise, please like this video, subscribe to this YouTube channel. Please keep your questions coming, and if you are on TikTok, please follow us. Thank you so much. Goodbye.